Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Quick announcement, you guys. I have a great lunar cycle spread for this awesome Aquarian full moon special over on my IG, which is Sparkrist11. It's only $25. It ends up being 30-40 minutes depending on the person, and a lot of great feedback, a lot of great energy in the read, and I'm going to be doing some of those this evening as well as tomorrow. And since it's lunar cycle to lunar cycle, this is kind of like a timeless thing, because that can be from the day you hear that, what you're deciding to make that change and institute those benefits towards your life. You can instigate any single day that you want. So come check that out. And I'm constantly running all kinds of spreads. Any of the ones you see on my posts are still available. There are relationship ones, there are past life, soulmate, a whole spectrum of them. And a lot of people DM me and they're like, Melanie, can you repost this at the top of the feed so I can see that? I do that as well. Now getting back to the reading, I'm really excited about this because this is going to be a wide spectrum read. Group 1 is actually, I'm just inclined as I'm going with the flow and as what I'm channeling to do, I'm just doing. So this is going to be a full spectrum read, and you can pick your topic by your card or watch the whole thing and then get a full read on what's going on with everything. Number 1 is going to be love and any divine connections that are taking place, because I feel like the Rainmaker with this beautiful flowy Aquarian gorgeous energy, we are being connected to our divine loves right now. So if you want to hear about your divine counterpart and your forever person, this is your card. Number 2, the Sun. What is coming in that's going to benefit you? Change. It can be abundance, monetary flow, good ideas. Now, you guys remember, this is so important, and I keep being reminded to reiterate this. The universe is constantly throwing out all those beautiful electrified frisbees of great ideas, of notions, starting channels, books, whatever it is. We have to remember that when we receive it, if it's something that really rings true with us and we want to make change in our life, let's start those projects, those beautiful little sparks of genius that come in, because those are thrown out all across the globe, and lots of people catch them, but they put them down. They put that frisbee down. They're like, I'll get to it later. I don't have the time, energy, all of that. If you feel like you have one iota of energy to put towards a beneficial future, just start that project, whatever it is. I feel like it can be it starts as a hobby. That's what jewelry making started for me, and then it ended up being a huge source of my income and help. And I was able to get more beautiful supplies and upgrade and use, finer stones and all of that. So I feel like now is the time for this flow state. So this will be great in enriching ideas. And then number 3 is the Staff. I feel like this is going to be relationships within families, friends, kindred spirits, as well as your sense of well-being and your mental health and what you can do for changes as well. Because when we're holding that staff, we feel grounded, we feel connected to the earth, and we do make those mandatory changes that say, I need to lighten up on this. One of this that I'm hearing really closely for a lot of you guys is, don't take anything personally that your family is saying, everybody trying to direct you, friends, whatever, in relationships, those little weird digs. This Aquarian full moon, oh my goodness, it is trigger happy, because we have Chiron in there, and that's a wounded healer. So people that haven't done the work, they're doubling down on being weenies. They're doubling down on giving you a hard time. So even though you feel sensitive, recognize it for what it is. It's somebody else's energy. I love this gift notion that came to me this morning, and the gift is the thing that we can do ourselves. Just pretend we're under an umbrella, and that umbrella says right underneath this is what I can control, and it's how we react, how we respond, how we feel, how we emote, how we condition ourselves, how we care for ourselves, and everything else is what everybody else is doing, saying, thinking, and feeling. We don't have control over that. So why are we getting so warped out about it? It's like, no big deal. We're letting all that go, and that's going to help with your sense of well-being. So we're going to begin with number 1, which is the Rainmaker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 2 cards for each of these, and I was so happy I ran into some of my older Colette Baron Reed decks, and I really love her stuff. So we've got Flower Spirit and Treasured Memories. So for some of you guys, you're a special person. You have been dreaming about them. You know about them. You can see them on social media. You've been involved with them. You know them, and or they come in your dream state. But now you're going to start to accrue these treasured memories when you were young too. What is your ideal relationship? How can I bring that in? This is being really highly magnetic, light, free, a kind of flower fairy where you're like, I can have, do, say, think, be anything, and connect with any love that I want. Oh, I love it. So here is a representative of your individual. Oh my gosh, look at you guys. Perfect, beautiful matches. Your divine love is coming in. Hold on, I need to get a time frame for you guys. 2 time frames. I feel like 6 months and 8 months for time frames, you guys. And what's happening is you're already doing the work and you're magnetizing this towards you. A big beneficial thing that we can all do to manifest this and get it going, get the chariot involved in this with our ideal match, is we can envision them, envision every little aspect down to their hands, their hair, their laugh, what kind of animals they have, what kind of movies they like to watch, their sense of humor. Really envision and have the gratitude like they're already here. Feel them, feel what it's like to walk through the door and have a big loving embrace and a smile and a calm. But let's get down to their personality right here. Very multifaceted. Ooh, look at this, look at that. Just the apex predator of love, this individual. Like, they have it all in their emotional kind of prescription box here. Like, they know when to ask the big questions, and they always are curious and loving and want to know how you genuinely feel. They are wonderful listeners. They are devoted to you in such a way that you're going to feel it in every fiber of your being. This is, since it's divine, I love this. I'm glad that was reiterated. Not only that you match so beautifully and balanced, you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled, strong in your own sovereignty, great boundaries, respectful and valuing. You're being respected and valued. You're doing that for yourself. They in turn, creating this culture of awesome communication and trust. Right? And this person constantly, what can I do for you? And you, reciprocity, really beautiful, carving out of time for adventures together, cuddling up and snuggling, watching fun movies, cooking each other meals. Really, really beautiful, just honest to goodness, authentic love on an energetic level. And you don't ever feel like you have to have any guards up and be like, oh, they can't see this part of me, or I can't display this. I feel like it's inadequate, or is a perceived inadequacy. And that's all it is. It's perceived. It's not true. Little quirks and idiosyncratic behaviors are very endearing to people. They are what make us uniquely us, right? Like, I love crazy laughs and like a wonky tooth and just weird things. I like people to have, I love when people are imperfect and it makes them them. I love when people dress just haphazard and crazy. I just love it when people are just characters, and I feel like you're going to be embraced. What you even perceive are flaws, they are just going to absolutely love about you. And you are going to feel in turn like passion endlessly for this person and vice versa, which I really, really love. Let's pull another card. Yeah, you're cultivating and creating this garden that is lush and fertile and passion. And I feel like this is kind of like a beautiful cyclical love where you just keep reintroducing fun aspects and adventures. Lots of travel, lots of little time away. Beautiful, like, seductive qualities, just really loving and caring for one another on a scale where you want to gift each other wonderful, great surprises. And with all this compatibility, I feel like this ushers in peace within your families because they now know that you have found your ultimate love match and vice versa. So you're accepted equally within each other's family and friendship groups with ease. And it's not some, big debate, and it's not you having to be ultimately diplomatic with all these different people and prove yourselves. Just true acceptance because you make them so divinely happy and vice versa, which I love. That's really beautiful energy. I love that. So let's pull 2 of these. I love these. Now, dreaming. Be aware of your dreams because they're going to come in. A lot of people were DMing me that they were actually having these experiences of people showing up in their dreams, which is great. But also, this is important. Have compassion and kindness for yourself. We create these lists that we think we have to live up to and produce. We don't. It is our job to wake up and exist and look for joy and love and connectedness. Anything outside of that, that brings our prosperity, that brings our focus in. But if we think that we are our jobs, or we think how much income we have, or how great looking we are, or how not great looking we are, that's not the basis of who we are. This is truly like elemental stuff where, do we feel grounded? Do we feel loved and connected? Do we feel like we're in flow state? All of that. Are we thinking great thoughts about ourselves? And because you are, you're magnetizing this in. And this is very soon. This is coming in soon for a lot of you guys. So they will show up in your dreams. You'll have lots of probably lucid dreaming as well, which is really neat. Comment down below if this is already taking place for you. Because it really is a fascinating thing where you just you smell smells, you taste tastes. It's like, it's amazing. You feel feelings and sensations. It's really, really wild. So I'm loving that for you, group one. Beautiful. If you're new to my channel, welcome, you guys. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you like this. All my links are down below. Come on over to my Instagram and get in on all the goodies over there. I am really excited about this full moon. The energy is so supernova awesome. So now we're going to go on to number 2, which is the sun. I'm going to pull two of these. And again, this is how whatever messages come through. Stranded. Nice. So let's just start with these two. We've got liberty and stranded. This is actually you having a break from this, that you are now feeling like, okay, I'm not out here on a limb all by myself where I don't make any sense or the world doesn't make any sense. You're going to be liberated from that because you're going to realize your own unique perspective is what makes you you. You should be allowed to have these thoughts, these flights of fancy, whatever it is. And I feel like this is going to help you in your future endeavors because you're going to realize, you know what, I am a unique original, and you're really going to shine. And with that, I want to pull 2 indicators. I feel like people are going to start paying attention to you in a really big way. Yeah, no more. Look at this. So you're going to have these fantastic, fabulous ideas that lead you to abundance. And people that used to get away with stuff are no longer going to get away with stuff. Like it's going to be made sterlingly clear to you. Oh, this person's a deceiver. Oh, this person just wants something from me. This person is false, whatever. Anybody that thinks they're getting away with something better think again with you, because you are going to have this beautiful divine passion that just intercedes on your behalf, and you see things with clarity. But this is also, weirdly enough, this is a divine love match coming in too, and that was pretty much going to be group one's things. But you guys, you are going to have a really passionate, beautiful love affair within, I feel like, the next 5 months. Someone is going to come in, sweep you off your feet. You guys match energetically so beautifully, and I feel like it's adventure time. But it's one of those things where honestly, they are so beautiful and seductive and gorgeous, and like you just can't even believe your luck, nor can they, though. It's like neither can they. They're just like, again, you are just everything. Yay. And you guys feel like you're going to exist in this. Look at this. This is some of their personality. And it's funny how this was going to be a little bit different, but obviously love is in the air. And I feel with this full moon, a lot of you guys are rectifying old wounds and perceived like slights, and just letting go of all of that, where you're like, you know what, I know I can control this in my life, and that's what I'm focusing on, how I can initiate change, how I can feel good about me. And since your vibration and frequency is going up and away, your people are coming in for you, your kindreds, your divine matches, all of this. And I feel like this also really smacks of beautiful adventures. Like you are ready to go see places you haven't seen, visited, have new experiences. Like you're like, you know what, life is way too short to be doing things in this freaking like matrix of repetitiveness. Like I need newness, I need sparks, I want to feel different feelings, sensations, people, places, and you're going to go off on these great adventures, which I really love. And we say butterfly garden. This is you planting all the good fortune seeds, feeling good about yourself, high value. And how we start with that really is just how we converse with our inner self, right? You know, I am valuable, I have great ideas, I can learn and pick up skills very quickly, I'm adaptable, I'm in flow state, I am worthy of wonderful, wonderful things. Therefore, that's what's going to come into you. So this also speaks of abundance coming in for you on a scale that's like quite different than you're accustomed to. Like all of a sudden, you're going to get upgrades in a lot of things, and you're going to notice too, you want to have quality items, you want quality over quantity, and that comes to people and also items. Like you might spend money on a really nice leather belt as opposed to those weird pleather ones, or, you know, a really nice pair of shoes, something you've been saving up for. This is you treating yourself well and realizing that the universe is abundant and will replenish whatever you spend, because both you and the universe are really generous. And I feel like this is also like your mental state really being improved, where you don't have these doubts and fears and lower vibrations anymore, because you're like, what's the point? Honest to goodness, what's the point? Why do I care what anybody thinks? Everybody is way too self-involved to have me under a microscope. So I'm going to have me under, I'm going to have me under the shade of a tree on a sunny day, drinking a lemonade, chilling out, and fueling my ambitions with good thoughts about knowing how valuable and lucky and wonderful people are to know me. Like, you really are going to feel good. Leo season is upon us, peeps. Like, Leo does not play. He's like, where is my gold medal? Where is my crown? Where is my where's all my arena of supporters, really? And they're going to come out of the woodwork for you, which I love. So that's you, group 2. I love that. Just the love and support you've been deserving showing up for you. So that's you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you guys need a private read. Anything else, I want to say thank you so much to my patrons and everybody ordering all the full moon specials and your great feedback. I love doing those. I just feel like they're so empowering, and we don't get analysis paralysis of what we're going to ask. Like, it's already just there for you. And there's some of the most asked questions. So it was fun to put that together. Thank you guys. Come on over to Sparkrist 11 and see what's available over there. I'm always doing reading specials and daily posts and memes to uplift and brighten. So I'm really glad. I feel like the rough patches are over for you, group 2. And comment down below too if you just had a hard beginning to the summer and you're like, I really would like some ease, and like some calm in there. So that is you guys. Beautiful. We're going to go on to group 3. I love that because, everything being said, you guys, we're all just trying. And when we connect on a conscious level of awareness and care, life takes on a whole different kind of experience. When we hold the door for somebody, when we make eye contact with somebody, when we let somebody know how much we appreciate them. I was so lucky and fortunate yesterday to take both of my kids, who are 18 and 21, to this farm that's up the road, and it's awesome. It is filled with beautiful horses and otters and swans and owls and just everything. I mean, it's amazing. It's heaven on earth. And I feel like they become playful and lighthearted and free, and it creates that spectrum of every day can be a fun adventure. You can see things you haven't experienced every single day if you just get out of that comfort zone, right? Which I love. So I'm loving this for the staff. Let's see what is taking place. I keep covering my phone. I'm out in the sun now. Oh, nice. So, I love this. So in terms of secrets are coming up about you, to you, that these can be gifts, natural gifts that you have. And I actually have people messaging me, hey Mel, can you tell me more about clairsentience, clairaudience, about this? I think I hear things and I'm perceiving messages, but I'm not certain. And some of your natural gifts are going to come out in these secrets. Everybody has psychic abilities. The fact is, we don't slow down enough in our present moment awareness or ask for help in this capacity. I'm always asking my guides and angels, could you show me this? Could you influence me in a beneficial, positive way if I start to get heavier thoughts? That always happens. And I hear the same thing. Think something happy, think something light. I have a lot of fairy energy around when I need it. That just makes me think dreamy, beautiful, creative thoughts. And I feel like those entities are very fairy-like and fun. Like, smell this flower, go to this park, be in nature, all of that. And I feel like you're going to be transforming. And I feel like some of your symbols, again, see butterflies, keys, feathers, eggs for sure, and nests. Maybe you'll be running across some nests. But you are going to form. And whenever I see protectiveness, I feel like this is you protecting your energy. You're going to protect your mental health and your stability by protecting your energy. That means no dramatic a-holes come in through the DMs and everywhere else. Like, nothing is going to affect you that's somebody else's opinion on you, because that's their opinion. Everybody has them. Who really cares? Good for you. Nice. See you later. You know what I mean? Usually the first people to emote a negative opinion of somebody else doesn't feel good about who they are. So they're projecting all of this. So you're going to protect your energy. You also know who's around you that is overly dramatic, that is, and is... Like, I feel like people enable each other for either good or bad behaviors too in friendships. You're going to know who those people are. They want you to indulge in certain things that aren't good for you. People that are just nagging about the state of the world, the earth, people, taxes, blades of grass, everything they can complain about. And that's negative. It pulls us down and it lowers our vibration. So you're going to protect yourself with that by saying no thank you. And this protectiveness. Also, I love this because this is cozying out your house, cozying out your room, making things really plush and lush and nice and fun to walk into. Beautiful crystals, maybe a fluffy carpet, a new blanket. You taking care of yourself and realizing that you are super high value and beautiful, and you deserve these nice things. You deserve nice environments. If you want to have that delicious drink and it costs $12, you're not going to beat yourself up about it. You're like, I like it, guzzle, guzzle. I'm deserving. I earn this money. Even if somebody gave it to me, it's still mine. It's my choices. That you have choices where to indulge and never feel bad about doing that. You ever get like 2 or 3 things in your hand and you're waiting in line and you put 1 or 2 back? because you think, oh, I don't need to spend money on this. If it's ever purely about money, buy it. Be generous with yourself. Know that will come back to you. I do that. I no longer, if I chose something and I'm holding it and carrying it and I want it, and it was, something I wanted, and it's not crazy, like thousands of dollars or something, I get it. There's a reason I wanted it. And it's like, don't beat yourself up for wanting to treat yourself well, right? Treat yourself. This is going to be a lovely phase of you doing this, fluffing up your nest with beautiful things that you deserve. Maybe a part of a new wardrobe, some great new running shoes, really glittery headband, a fabulous necklace. I feel like a lot of you guys are building your crystals and your jewelry collection. Go for it. And for some of you guys too, it might be just something wildly cool that's like a really nice face lotion instead of, drugstore stuff, like going for that. And something else, I feel like you're going to have really great inner dialogue where you talk yourself up every day. You affirm, I implement self-care. I am worth taking my time for. I don't need to hurry for anybody. I'm not going to inconvenience myself to convenience other people. I'm not a doormat. I am not there to provide people with every answer on the face of the earth. I'm not there to solve everyone's problems. I'm creating a comfortable atmosphere in my life for me to operate in, right? Stress-free, blissful sun. And I always want people to embrace, I feel like August is a month where you just embrace as much rest and leisure time as possible. Lounging in the sun, reading books, hanging out in a hammock, going for walks, really, really just embracing that warm summer kind of like siesta time, right? And another thing too, I feel like you guys are starting to re-educate yourself on things, like you're fascinated by things, maybe metaphysical, maybe scientific, maybe astrological, that you're just really, you have an itch to learn and gain some knowledge in this, and it's helping you, and it's also going to open doors to new hobbies for you too. I feel like you might start collecting certain things that you like, orbs, crystals, and go for it. I feel like anything where we can garner new information, it's exciting for us. It's awesome, right? We look forward to it. We need to give ourselves things to look forward to that get us excited about life. And there's nothing like that. Like today, I'm stoked out of my mind. I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and choose some things that I'm actually going to, I don't want to say it out loud. It's something I want to build for Hagen. His birthday's coming up. And I'm really excited about it. And it's like, I've been planning this and looking forward to it. So plan and look forward to things. That's especially important right now too. So we don't feel like, oh, like the world or life is a drudgery. Like we have great, sparkling, fun moments. Even if it's that little thing where you're at the store and you buy yourself the freshest, nicest, juiciest watermelon or piece of fruit, and you get psyched about it, right? I do that with my coffee. I'm like, oh my God, this coffee is going to be the best coffee ever. I'm going to add this kind of in it and put cinnamon in it. And then I get so stoked, like it's the holy grail of coffees. And then I just savor it. Now is your time to savor life, the things you eat, the conversations you have, the places you visit. Savor, 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 because they're really going to be indelible, in your memory. Like, wow, I took the time to make this and create this, and now I'm really going to honor it with some reverence and care. And I love that for you. I feel like, again, these keys, you are going to unleash some really creative talents that you didn't even know were in your itinerary. Like, you're like, oh my God, I'm like a mad genius type of thing. And it is weird. One leads to the next. I'm sorry, she'll start one thing, say it's like, resin work, and then all of a sudden you can build an entire resin table. It is going to like get more and more substantial. I just see this, oh my gosh, it's the coolest thing ever. There's 4 white butterflies, and they just made a circle like a halo, and they kept chasing each other around and around and around, and it just drew my attention. And then they separated into 4 things, and they all flew away. It was so beautiful. It was the coolest thing. Their motion looked like it was carrying light. Like, I feel like this full moon is electric. It really is a beautiful time to initiate beneficial change, so we can have self-care and just move in the direction slowly, and peaceably for what we want. Be accepting, accept everything. It's not happening to us, it's happening around us. We can opt out or say no thank you, or we can participate if we want, right? Conversations, debates, anything. We can just be peaceful, swing in our hammock and say no thank you today. But that's a big thing for you, group 3, for your mental health and your restfulness, is to take that 1 or 2 days where you just are to yourself, reading, learning, relaxing, and you don't have to produce a damn thing. You just are chilling the hell out and regrouping, because we all need it, and sometimes we don't give it to ourselves. But definitely you're going to be doing that, and it's going to help you. It's going to give you that phoenix from the ashes feeling for sure. So love and light, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. That's you. Comment down below if this was your group. You guys have fascinating things coming. I'm really excited. Real progress, real peace, real growth. It's wonderful. So again, if you guys are interested in private reads or anything, come over to my Sparkrist11 on IG. DM me. Thank you guys so much for all your orders on the new moon specials. Those came out really beautiful. I was really excited about the energy within those, and those are still available as well. So love and light, you guys. I'm going to go upload.